Please welcome National Marketing Director, Angel Faulk.
Have you ever felt like you were punched in the gut or knocked down? Let me tell my story. In 2006, I noticed some hearing loss on the right side. Went to the doctor and he said, "It's mild, let's keep an eye on it." 3 years later, I woke up in the middle of the night to what sounded like crushing paper in my ear and then silence. I'd lost all my hearing. After several doctor appointments, I finally got an MRI, and I'll never forget that appointment. I asked the technician if I could see the scan. On one side, it was perfectly normal. The other side, my brain was smashed, almost completely closed by a huge tumor, knocked in the gut. I asked him if I could have that report and take it home to my brilliant pharmacist husband, and we figured out how to read it, and we knew it was serious. I had 2 neurosurgeons perform a 14-hour brain surgery. I had to relearn to walk. I had to relearn to talk, to swallow, and I lost my facial nerve. Never able to smile again. We knew this was serious. I said it would maybe a year and a half before I could teach my fitness classes again. But I'm a fighter. I was in the gym in 6 weeks. And I was teaching my classes at only 12 weeks. But it wasn't over. A year later at my checkup, the tumor had grown a lot. Another punch in the gut. I knew I could not get another surgery and go through all of that again. And my neurosurgeon said they could not go through that again. So we chose radiation. After 27 rounds, I lost my hair. My face had spots. My skin was ruined, but they said I could have much more serious side effects. I'll never forget laying in the bed with fever, chills, sick. I had lost a lot of weight. I was literally begging God, believing God for my healing. And my sweet little boy came in my room and he said, "Mommy, this means it's working." And I held on to that. And I started doing my own research. How do you become healthy? And there was one thing every expert agreed on. The foundation for good health is fruits and vegetables. So I started trying to add more, but it was never enough. And that's when I met a sweet pediatric nurse at Vanderbilt who told me about Juice Plus. This is fruits and vegetables in a capsule, in a chewable. And she took me to an event with a pediatrician teaching the power of Juice Plus for children. So I said yes, of course, right? I never wanted my kids to suffer like I had suffered. And I wanted to be healthy, not just skinny. So I said yes, and then the sweet little nurse said, "For $52, you can have your own franchise and get it at the best price." Who likes to save money, right? So I said yes right away, and it's amazing what good nutrition does for the body. My kids had chronic constipation, allergies, eczema, even asthma. And over time, those things got better. No more medication needed. Yes. And my hair got bigger and wilder than ever, came back. My skin improved. My energy was amazing. And thank God my MRIs have all been clear since. Yes. Things were going great, and I decided I need to get a job. I need to make money because my precious husband had been supporting us all these years. So I got a job as a health coach at a computer 8 hours a day in a cubicle, and I was miserable. I missed teaching my classes. I missed doing Bible study in the middle of the week with my friends. I missed having freedom. And the corporate environment was toxic. I had to quit that job. And it was God's perfect timing because Dr. Doug Odom called me and he said, "Do you want to make this a business?" He had seen my name on a report. I had some customers. I loved helping people get healthy. And I did exactly what he said. I was coachable. And I got to sales coordinator, the highest commission level, right away. I got plugged in with Maria Word. We were on Voxer every day. That's a cool thing. If y'all aren't using it, you need to use it. She taught me how to use numbers. And then the pandemic hit. So instead of teaching 12 to 15 classes a week, I was teaching 0. So I was very glad. The gyms were closed. I was very glad for an additional stream of income. And I decided this is an opportunity to get focused. So I started walking and listening to podcasts, getting my mind right, and calling my team. And we started inviting others to join us. We started doing Zoom calls, Wellness Wednesday, Tower Talk Tuesday, and being consistent. And that made the biggest difference. We started having fun. We did Zumba on Zoom, and we had friends join us, right? And we even started a book club. And I'm looking at this girl right here, Ashley Hudson, who inspired me to do that. And so many of these amazing sideline buddies poured into me. We had fun together. It was a journey. We enjoyed the journey. And yes, we even took a few beach vacations during this pandemic and knocked out those promotions. Yes. And along the way, we did get punched in the gut. But you know what? It made us stronger. And we did get knocked down a few times, but we got back up. And I'm here to inspire you. When you get punched in the gut, know that you will recover. And when you get knocked